deal. It is far, far, far more than that. This deal is designed to ensure, as a multinational, I can override the rights of people in New Zealand via their democratic elected members of parliament and have the law changed to my own will if I'm a multinational. Or second, that if I don't find what we're doing in our democracy satisfactory and I can allege it's going to damage my commercial interests, then I can, via an action against the New Zealand taxpayer, be compensated for it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's not complicated, and the reason is you don't know what's in it, and nor do I. It could be the most simple agreement that there ever was. It could be the best things in sliced bread, but because they're not telling you, I kind of think it may not be. Right? People tell you when Santa Claus is coming. We always know it's the 25th of December. But in this case, everything's kept secret, no details, and a man called Grocer has been running around the world wasting your money. First of all, trying to be the head of the WTO, and now he's going off to Washington. And in the meantime, he says this is a great deal for New Zealand, and it's so special that he must keep the very idea of it, details of it, complexity of it, secret. It ain't complex, and that's where I stand, and that's where New Zealand First stands on this matter. It is just like the Sky City deal. When it turned bad, he came rushing to ask you for an extra $130 million. And then all of a sudden, for the first time, New Zealand voters woke up for a little while, and so he didn't like that idea, and so he went back to having changed all the law to fit a foreign-owned company to settling for a much smaller convention centre. And the TVNZ land, which he gave to them for a blanket and a few muskets, is now not going to be used for a convention centre at all. It's going to be used by the casino totally against the very reason that Mr. Key gave you in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3 weeks' time, there's an election right here in the north. Most of you will be possibly in Whangarei. Some of you will be in the electorate of Northland. But make no bones about it. This is a chance of a lifetime for you to change what's going on up here. And if you don't think the north is the very image of neglect, compare all you've got here or haven't got with the rest of the country. I can read all the demographics I like and prove them apart from those handed down by God or nature, depending whether you're an atheist or not. But all the rest is in serious decline in this part of the world. You can turn that around in 3 weeks' time, but you're going to have to make up your mind. It's all on the line. We can beat the National Party in this election. And beat them well. But some people better make up their mind whether they're with us or against us. And if you think you can fool around in this election, then the National Party that has neglected you for decade after decade will go on doing just that. And they will have won. They will have won because apathy will have triumphed.
That's right.
They count on this in the case of the TPPA as well. This park should be packed with people.
Yeah, it should be.
Shouldn't it?
Yep.
Well, a whole lot think they can't change anything. And you better get out, if I don't mind just me saying it with respect, and convince them that it can be otherwise.
Woo!
You can't complain. You can't complain if you haven't made a stand. And the time to make a stand is now. I make you one promise, you vote for me on the 28th of March, and there'll be no issue of economic or social importance in Wellington where they will not first turn and ask, what do the Northerners think? You've got to do that because what once was the capital of this country, what once was the jewel of this country, has been seriously run down. We all know it.
Winston, TPPA.
Beg your pardon? Excuse me, oh look, mate, I'll do the co-pub, I know what it means too. Okay? Don't come down here and give me a lecture. That's the kind of thing that's going to stuff up a campaign in 2000. Now don't laugh in 2015, I know what the co-pupper is. The co-pupper is ensuring that there's one more vote against the TPPA in Parliament. I know what it is. I hope you remember that as well. At the end of the day, This is an election that's going to be very significant. The TPPA and a whole lot of other things on the line. But you could prevail in this election. Thank you very much.
Kia ora.